What's going on, y'all? Hope everyone's having a great day. Figure I'd take a minute to talk about 5 things that new techs or people that want to come into this industry need to know. A little bit of advice. And by the way, if you're seeing this is the first time I'm making my presence known of my lovely physique on YouTube. So just to let y'all know, I'm no Ryan Reynolds, and that way you guys know and I know. But somehow I found a woman that says I'm cute and, I'm handsome and all that stuff. I think she's a liar, but whatever, we'll go into that later. Anyways, we're here to talk about 5 things a new tech or a new person should know coming into this industry. 5 little pieces of advice that I think are an important thing. So, starting off with your comfort zone. Right now I'm stepping out of my comfort zone with YouTube. This is my 4th video. I'm trying to establish myself on here, just having fun with it, and I'd like some feedback, whether it's good or bad or ugly or whatever you want to say with it, but this is me stepping out of my comfort zone. As a tech, starting off, stepping out of your comfort zone, getting jobs that are a little bit above your skill level. Things of that nature, guys. If you're good at doing oil changes and brakes, that's great. I'm not going to tell anyone that it's a bad thing, especially if that's all you want to do in your automotive career is just brakes and oil changes. That's fine. But if you want to excel in this field and you want to grow and challenge yourself, you got to break away out of that little bubble and try something new. Right? Hey, try that electrical issue. Try doing that differential job. Try, whatever. Whatever's above and beyond of what you think you're capable of, I guarantee you're going to be able to do it. And don't be afraid to break stuff. Not saying you should go out and intentionally break stuff by any means, because that means you're going to have to do double the work. But don't be afraid of a task. It's just nuts and bolts, guys. It's simple stuff. Getting into computer stuff and bricking things, it's a whole new level. Don't be afraid to try it, though. You're going to screw up. I've had my fair share of screw-ups, guys. Don't be afraid of it. It'll happen. And don't be afraid to ask questions, guys. There is such thing as a stupid question. I'm going to let you know that right now, because I have people ask me stuff, and it's like, oh my God, how have you made it this far in life? But, I guess that's, no such thing as a stupid question, just stupid people type thing. Anyways, don't be afraid to ask questions, guys. Would you rather look dumb for 30 seconds or for the rest of the week until someone else screws something up? Ask the question. If you get laughed at, you get laughed at. But hopefully you get an answer out of it and you're able to move on and grow with that. You use everything as a learning tool. You're going to come into things or you're dealing with people where it's not correct, or it's not good information all the time. You're going to have to go to another guy to get better information, and you're going to eventually figure it out and put all the pieces together, complete the puzzle, and you're going to be able to get through the next job. And when that same job comes back, you're going to be able to knock it out quicker and quicker and quicker. No tech is perfect. No tech is sit there and just walk through the shop knowing everything. So there's that, guys. Start from the bottom, work your way up, break out of your little bubbles, and get there. You'll do it, I promise you. Just, build up that confidence inch by inch, guys. You're going to be a good tech. Next, guys, tools. This is near and dear to me because I love tools. I'm a little bit of an addict on tools. And it starts with my father, who sat there and, had me as a little guy reading the tool Bible, the old Snap-on catalog, laying on the floor, and, oh, shiny stuff, gotta have it. So as an adult, constantly buying tools. And with buying tools, do not go on all the tool trucks, and if you have 3 or 4 that come to your shop, do not buy tools from each and every one of them, spending $1,000 on each truck each time. It's going to eat away at your paycheck. My best advice, if you're starting out, buy one tool at a time. Buy one tool set at a time, pay it off, that way it's yours. It might take you a few weeks, pay off a screwdriver set, pay off a socket set, whatever. You're probably coming into a shop with some tools. Starting out, you might have a wrench set and a socket set, maybe from Lowe's or Home Depot. or even Harbor Freight, Princess Auto for my Canadian people that are watching. You might have something. You can upgrade those at a later time. If you break a socket and you want to go on a Snap-on truck and spend 20 bucks on a socket, that's fine too. But please do not go spend $1,000 on each tool truck and get into tool debt when you're just starting out. Guys, it's not a smart business decision. Same with tools and buying tools, guys. You're gonna be borrowing guys' tools all the time. You're gonna be the coworker that comes up, hey man, do you have I don't know, a Cummins boring tool? Do you have I don't know, a video boroscope? Things of that nature, the stupid little stuff you're gonna be asking to borrow. I personally don't use borrow it twice, buy it the third time when people ask me for stuff, because I know they're expensive, but not every tech is like that. And they might hold you to that, you borrow it twice, you buy it the third time rule, and that's fine. And if they say no, well, guess what, guys? Take that as no, move on, see if someone else in the shop has that tool, and then order it off of Amazon, or wait until Snap-on, Matco, Mac, Gear Wrench, USA Tool, whatever tool company comes to your shop to purchase that tool. It's part of it. This is my small collection, as you've seen through previous videos of toolbox stores and whatnot. This is my small collection that I'm always trying to grow and get something to make the job easier. But always ask to borrow a tool, and do not do this. Just take this and this. Guys, do not go into someone's toolbox, because this will become a weapon quicker than quick. And do not, if you do borrow a tool, do not throw this on someone's toolbox all greasy, guys. I have no problem loaning out tools. By all means, you're doing a new job and you've never had that tool before and you need that tool, come over to me. Hey, I got you. I'll help you out no matter what. If you need information, we'll be glad to give it to you. If I don't have that information, I will find someone that does. I want to help the new guy out. I want to make sure they're good, and that way, over the next couple months, they're stable and they don't have to bother me. But when returning tools, guys, let the tech know, hey, this is where the tools are now. Would you like me to put them back in the drawer? They're clean, they're happy, or do you want me to sit there and leave them up on your toolbox? Or would you like me to hand it to you? Let the tech know that you're returning his stuff, because these things are expensive, guys. Now this right here is a $350 ratchet. I mean, this ain't cheap. So be mindful when you're using someone else's stuff. If you break it, please do not hide that you broke their tool. That's gonna set someone off on another level. If you break something, hey, by the way, I was using this, I broke it, I apologize, let me know if I could buy you a new one. Most of the time it's gonna be a warranty thing. The tool truck's gonna come, by the way, this is broken, fix it, and roll on. So there's that, guys. Be mindful of other people's tools. Do not put tools back in the wrong drawer, because I just found one of my missing extensions in my hammer drawer from when I had my helper put it in the wrong spot. So let them know that you're putting it back, all that stuff. Once again, let them know you're putting their tools back and where they want it, and that it's clean. This is a big deal, especially for people like me and other techs that I've been around. It's all about respect. Next thing, guys, phones. Cell phones are everywhere. Information at our fingertip. We have the world at our hands, which is a beautiful thing. But when you have work to do and mindlessly scrolling on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff, it's not being productive, and it's just a pain, especially when you're taking care of all this work and you've got a guy sitting in a truck in the AC running a regen, and he's been playing on his phone for 45 minutes doing nothing, when there's all this other stuff that needs to be done. So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, that article you're reading, it'll be there in a few minutes. When you get your work done or you take your break, even if you want to go to the bathroom, hang out for like 5 minutes, do your business and scroll through real quick. Don't camp out in the bathroom, guys. Not a good look. So there's that. Next topic, thick skin in the shop. Guys, You're new in a shop, you're going to get picked at, you're going to get made fun of, you're going to get all the little things that come into play when you're coming into this industry. When I was new, they're my friends now. I mean, you know, we'd go to the bars and all that stuff together and have our fun and go karting while intoxicated and, you know, stupid stuff. But when coming to this shop, you know, spiders in my toolbox along with, you know, mole crickets, whatever bugs I could find, because I knew I disliked bugs, were put in my toolbox. Made for some fun times because I hate bugs. Came in, found my wrenches were painted rainbow colors, you know, the whole array. Where they got the paint at, I don't know, but I mean, I thought that was actually pretty funny. It was a cheap set of Northern wrenches, and they asked, well, we could clean it off if you really want, you know, sorry about it, we thought it was funny. I thought it was funny too. I used those wrenches for years with pink and purple and red and green, you know, whatever. If people say stuff to you guys, don't be hot-headed about it. You know, if someone picks on you, they're just words. Go about your business. It's not worth losing your jobs. Now, get quick with the comebacks, you know, have your fun with it. But as long as no one's touching you or harming your stuff physically, let it ride. Now, if someone does, like, let's say, saran wraps your toolbox, you know, be clever. Find out a way to get them back without taking Mr. Drill and drilling a hole through their box and putting a grease fitting on it and zip tying the grease gun on automatic and just loading their toolboxes up, because that's not a good idea. That's definitely not a good idea, guys. Don't harm other people's stuff. Don't get into fights, you know. Let everything roll off, you know. But know that you're probably going to get hazed in it. You're probably going to get remarks made. You know, probably going to mess with your stuff a little bit. Am I saying it's correct? No, I don't agree with it. But it's just, in my experience, part of the industry. It gets to be fun after a while because you kind of build up your little seniority, I guess, and you do it to the new guy, and it's a whole fun array of toxicity. But you know, we're here to work, guys, and make money and feed our families and all that stuff. So it is what it is on that. Next, I think the last thing for this video is developing our craft, learning our skills, and growing. So with that being said, guys, you get off a lot of dealerships, a lot of equipment rental companies that I know offer training. You may not be getting paid for that training. Doing it off the clock, sorry, I have the hiccups a little bit, but you may not be getting paid for that training, but take it. Whatever information you can use to read up on, look up case studies, look up all kinds of stuff. There are so many things out on YouTube with a bunch of mechanic pages that sit there and go through diagnostic processes, go through transmission rebuilding, go through all kinds of stuff. The information is out there, guys. Like I said, the world is at our fingertips. So let's use this information to really develop ourselves and learn, and then put that into practice. That way we can really grow as a technician, and even if you are new and you get handed a job that you've never done before, but you read up on it, you could sit there and go to the next technician that's been there for 30 years or 10 years or even 2 years or 6 months or whatever, that has some experience. You could sound knowledgeable when speaking with that person, you know, man or female, and ask, hey, well, I've done this, you know, let's say a wiring issue. I've traced all this wire, I'm not finding voltage here, and it's dropping off here. What do you think I should do? What would your thoughts be on that? And most of the time you're gonna have a better conversation of, I don't know what to do, this component's not working, that's it, I give up. You know, sound knowledgeable, talk like, you know, like respectful men in a business environment, in a mechanical environment, to really help out with that. You know, you're gonna get better answers that way. So with that being said, those are my 5 things for right now. You know, your comfort zone, talking about being respectful to other people's tools and buying tools on the tool trucks, putting the phones down, you know, that's should be common knowledge, but you know, it is what it is. I still see it a lot. Learning and growing, us as techs, and developing thick skin, not letting little stuff get to you, and people are going to be jackasses sometimes. So there's my 5 things, guys. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. If you didn't enjoy the video, let me know in the comments. Older techs or seasoned techs out there, let me know what you think. I've been in this for 9 years. Let me know what you think on this, and please put your input in. New techs, if you want advice, if you have any questions, comments, please put it in the comments. That way I can respond back, or guys that have been doing this longer than me can respond back, and we can get you good information to help you out along your automotive or diesel or equipment journey. That way we can help you grow and develop. But guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've subscribed, thank you for subscribing. If you're thinking about it, please do it. It helps my channel out a little bit, and I appreciate all of y'all. Hope you have a great day and enjoy it. All right, take it easy.